I shouldn't even have to do a video like this because this is the stuff that really pisses me off about the Democrats. These pussies. Oh my God. So it involves AOC as usual. Seems like these fuckers can't stand up for her for anything. Let alone, I mean, we all know the right wing is going to fucking smear her to the day someone tries to assassinate her. And even then, they'll probably say, well, it's still her fault. She shouldn't have. Fucking cocksuckers they are. But the pussy piece of shit Democrats never, ever back her on anything. Never. So here she comes saying just something that's factually correct. What's going on at the border, where we're keeping these immigrants, the people that are seeking asylum, look it up, you fucks, because it's a legal avenue of trying to come into this country. What we're doing to those people, it's a concentration camp. Now, I know Donnie Deutsch and fucking Chuck Todd, Pussy Supreme, I know you're going to fucking cry and get your panties in a twist. Do we really need to call it a concentration camp? I don't think that's appropriate.
Welcome back. Tonight, I'm obsessed with what's happening at our southern border. You can call our government's detention of migrants many things, depending on how you see it. It's a stain on our nation, maybe, a necessary evil to others, a deal with untenable situation, perhaps. But do you know what's you can't call it? Take a listen.
The United States is running concentration camps on our southern border, and that is exactly what they are. They are concentration camps.
That was obviously New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on Instagram. After being criticized, Ocasio-Cortez tried to make a distinction between concentration camps and Nazi death camps, where the industrialized mass slaughter of the Holocaust occurred. Fair enough, but Congresswoman, tens of thousands were also brutalized, tortured, starved, and ultimately died in concentration camps, camps like Dachau. If you want to criticize the shameful treatment of people at our southern border, fine. You'll have plenty of company, but be careful comparing them to Nazi concentration camps.
Fuck you. Yes, it's appropriate. And for Donnie Deutsch, well, he goes, hey, okay, Jewish size, Jewish ears. I'm going to tell you right now, I've never been more offended about this in my entire life. I think this is so outrageous. I don't know why she calls it a concentration camp. I got all these people. Yeah, fuck your mother, too. Shut up, Donnie, you fucking moron.
Jewish eyes, Jewish ears now. I am so offended by that. Because what she is doing, and she says, look, she quoted afterwards, we are calling these camps what they are because they fit squarely in the academic consensus and definition. My feeling is, and I'm allowed to feel this way, in the fact that she can't allow other people to be upset about it. Look, those camps are disgusting. Call them cages, call them what is happening. What concentration camps, or at least the connotation is where 6 million Jews were slaughtered. The purpose of those camps, were not just work camps, was to exterminate. And by somehow using that as a blanket word for everything, somehow plays into the I don't say diminishing of the Holocaust, but not as one of a kind in history as it was. And for her to defend it and say, well, no, okay, we understand it. To me, I was offended. And I'll say, I don't know if that's going to cause people to be upset, but I as a Jew, yes, what's happening there is terrible, but concentration camps, at least in our culture, have a different meaning.
Here we go. Merriam-Webster. So for all you pussies out there that are fucking crying about you don't like what it's being called, go take it up with the people who define words, shitheads. Here it is. Concentration camp. Noun. A place where large numbers of people, such as prisoners of war, political prisoners, refugees, or the members of an ethnic or religious minority, are detained or confined under armed guard. There you go. We're done. We're done here. All you out there that are fucking crying and going, you shouldn't say that, and how dare you, and I'm offended, right there. You're just a stupid asshole who doesn't know how to read. Either you're fucking illiterate and you're too dumb to fucking read the goddamn definition, because that's exactly what's going on in the border town or the places where they're locking them up. Or You're just a giant pussy who doesn't like the words being used. Tough shit. I didn't define the words. That's what the fuck they mean. Now, yeah, we all know the most egregious example, and it even goes on to say the most, noteworthy example of a concentration camp is what the Nazis did. Yeah, but that doesn't take away from the definition being exactly what it says. When you keep people under fucked up conditions, under armed guard, against their will, especially when they're just trying to seek refuge from the places where we fucked up their country with our bullshit foreign policy, our stupid fucking drug war, our insistence on having the CIA overthrow their democratically elected governments just because the government that was going to be in place wasn't going to let us just run roughshod all over them for their natural resources. So look, I don't care. And then direct the comments down below. You want to talk that shit, say I'm an asshole, fuck you, you anti-Semite, go ahead. Fucking click away, dickheads. I don't care. It's exactly what's happening. So, and it just takes somebody like AOC to actually bring it to the forefront. Because that's exactly what it is. This is going to be a huge stain on our country's future for many, many years to come. Every time these assholes in the future, and sometimes not even assholes, just regular people that are in, that are elected, are going to be like, oh, our country's the beacon of this, and we're going to be the hope and solution for people fleeing this and that. Even if you wanted to believe that, they're just going to throw back in your face, rightfully, oh, yeah, what about that time for God knows how long, and how long this is going to continue on, for how long you decided to lock up people in a fucking concentration camp just because they were fleeing violence that your goddamn country created. Yeah, so that's really where it fucking pisses me off the most. Because I want us to be known as the country that actually gives a fuck about people. That actually cares about the downtrodden the world over. But here we have fucking President Shitbag with his thought process that, well, the reason why we're doing it is a deterrent so that they don't come anymore. We're full. When it comes to brown people, we don't want no more, you pieces of shit. That's what he should basically say. When it comes to brown people, we're done, we're full. Because he said numerous times, if it was fucking places like Norway or these other countries with Nordic-looking individuals, oh, he's fine. Yeah, we've got all the room in the world for these people. God damn it, you fucking cunt. So, I mean, look. I really hope we fix this shit as soon as possible, but we won't. Because then, rather than actually, put together legislation that either makes it so that we go back to the original solution, which was if you're a real legitimate refugee, then we don't keep you in a camp for God knows how, a concentration camp for God knows how long. We release you to the care of a sponsor. I mean, if you don't have your own family members here, then you get released to a sponsor until your court date. Well, that's the way it should be. So, I mean, and I know there's tons of fucking racist piece of shit people out there that object to that. They think it's called catch and release and we're just going to let them go and never to be seen again. All right, whatever. Far better than the fucking concentration camp that we have now, but I know you people are fucking worthless pieces of shit who just don't care about any individuals out there unless it's your own family. And that's the other thing, too. I wish a lot of these fuckers that are having this, like, oh, who cares, whatever, they're just fucking from Guatemala or Nicaragua, Honduras, who cares? I wish you were in their position. Feel what they feel, motherfuckers, and say that shit. So, look, I normally don't really get wrapped up in immigration things because I don't feel they're unimportant, but I also feel that there are at least 10 or so things that are above immigration as far as importance go for the working class people of this country. We need to have Medicare for all, tuition-free public college, renewable energy development and all the things that come along with the Green New Deal, infrastructure, jobs, cannabis legalization, $15 minimum wage, Numerous other things need to happen before we worry about immigration or bring it up as an important thing. Because look, once Republicans bring this up and now it's in the ether and it's part of the major news story all over the place, that's what they're going to run on because they got nothing else for the people of this country. All they got is the ability to try and divide along racial lines. So hopefully people wake the fuck up. And maybe this is part of the process that we need where people understand, yeah, look what we're doing. And it's all part of this worthless fucking piece of shit president, Donald Trump. He can't, believe me, his reign of bullshit can't end any faster. So get out, any of you out there. I mean, for whatever reasons, if this is your reason, great. If it's to make Medicare for all, tuition-free public college, all the other great things that hopefully need to happen, get out there and vote for someone like Bernie Sanders. Because we need to get this fucking piece of shit out of here. And we don't need no fucking loser like Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, or any other fucking half-asser like Elizabeth Warren in place. Because they won't get shit done, and then we'll have an even worse Trump the next time around.